What's going on, guys? So today on this T.A.R.O video, we're going to be transforming this little bitty Hound to his little bitty Jeep mode. And of course, for those who aren't paying attention, this is a Newage Hound, of course. I don't even know his name. Is it just Jeep? I think it's Jeep. Scott. It's actually J59 Jeep, but then they actually gave it the name Scott down there. Confused. Either way. So, I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm missing. Either way, we're just here to transform the boy. And he does have a pretty complex transformation. And it does have one part that terrifies me to have to actually deal with. So let's get to it. First off, you want to come back here and unfold his rifle from the shoulder. You don't have to unfold that. I just made the joke that it does have a hinge. Okay. And then you can just kind of straighten up the arms, get them out of the way. Now we want to disconnect all of the center part of the torso here. Let me kill some of the glare. I've still got some Autobot stickers stuck to my finger. Alright, so the front up here, these little areas do connect, so you can sort of pop them out like that, and then that will swing these whole areas out, and we need that basically just broken loose. And at this point you can rotate the shoulder joint down, I believe, to right there. This is the part where I'm always a little bit confused as to exactly how far you need things to go. And then there's a hinge inside there, or a swivel point rather, not a hinge. Okay, then you can rotate forward. Yeah, this is where I always get confused, because I think it's actually meant to rotate all the way down and then spin forward. Yes, I believe this is how you want it to be. So this basically comes out like that, and then we'll fold forward, and then you have just reposition the arm. I could be wrong about that, and we'll find out here in a minute. So we want to rotate 180 degrees. Oh, which I didn't do on the other side. Sorry. It's hung up. Rotate that 180 degrees so the wheels are facing forward. And then once again, you've got that swivel happening there. So let's rotate it down like that. And then the wheels, you just grab this little tab and you push that forward. I've transformed this guy like 5 times already. It just gets confusing to which way some things go. So rotate this forward, which will end up causing the Jeep tire to push out and back. Okay. Could be wrong about this, but pretty sure this guy, yep, basically meant to do like that. Okay, and then as for the head, now I made this mistake a couple times. I thought the head pushed down and then flipped. Nope, I was wrong. I almost broke it. So you do want to bring this up, rotate 180, tilt the head back just a little bit for clearance, and then close it back like that, and then bring the windshield up. So now the head's going to be in here, and you just want to straighten it out. So it's going to get pushed around a little bit by some of the other bits under there. And the forearms here need to flip up like that. And then this part flips out. The hand itself folds in. And to make sure you gotta get your elbows lined up. Then you push this up to basically do that. And there you go. So you want that T-shaped tab there lined up to that groove. Now you don't want to attach it just yet, but you just want to make sure that it's in the right position. And that's one reason why you have to make sure the shoulder joint itself is in the right spot, or else you'll lose it. So open that up, close the fist. I don't think Yeah, I think it just, you keep it like that, and the thumb just sort of fills that out. And then with the elbow here, we'll look at it from the inside. That's what happens. The elbow collapses. And then you bring this up like that. And then these, of course, will eventually close down, but we've got more work to do. Like I said, there's a terrifying part of this, and it's this. So this center section right there, gonna be hard to, let me zoom in on this. That little area right there, let me get my spudger to point. This guy right here, that right there, it holds the upper and lower torso together. Now, the scary part is the only way to pull on that is to pull on this, the center swivel, which is only just screwed together. And that thin layer of plastic that you need to leverage. So I'm not keen on that. So I'm going to try to use my spudger. This is not one of my fresh spudgers. This is one of my old ones. It does not quite have the point I need. Yeah, because you can see if I rotate the leg out of the way, that is a fairly substantial little tab there that holds all that together. And I have not found a non-terrifying way to pull that up. Oh, okay. So I used a little bit of leverage there. Presumably after you do it a couple times, that will get better. But I was trying to leverage everything all at once instead of just putting all the pressure on that screw joint. Okay, so we want to flatten that out. Flatten this out. So that's going to end up being the bottom of the vehicle. Pretty easy, right? Yep. Okay. So we need the arms to come into here. And there are tabs right there. Hold on, wait, which way am I looking at this? Okay. And it's not lining up for whatever reason. Okay. So bring the arms down. Close up the front of the Jeep. And then the tabs and all that, they'll line up as we go. So it could be them just not. Okay, there we go. That got it. It's like, so you can see here, those have tabbed together. Now comes fun part with the legs. So you want to take your foot and split off that side. And then once that's done, the other side is easier to, well, generally easier to remove. There we go. So if you unfold that, I guess it makes a hair easier. Okay, take this, fold that down, rotate the whole thing 180, and then since you kind of want the outside of the vehicle there, you want to just unfold that guy. All right, and now you pick this part up and out. So this will be our vehicle seats, like that. And then you flip this part up and out, get a fingernail in there. So that all is going to fill up this whole area. So you can see how all of that just kind of straightened out, and we'll drop down to here like so. And then you have to bring this part in. Hold on, wait. If you bring this up and then down, that'll give you all of your connecting points for the legs. And then you've got that big old tabs into that little crotch spot there. Now, if you put it all in together, you won't be able to get the other side. So we want to flip this around, pop the sides of the feet free, flip the wheel down, flip that down, flip the seat up, untab that, flip all this up. Now the weird thing is, it's got these tabs there, but I don't think they technically play any part in the rest of it. Okay. Because that would have to be tabbing into the side of the hand there, but that makes no sense. Okay, so since we need this to flip down and around. Oh, for this one, you have to make sure you have clearance or else it won't. Like that. You have to have it flipped up and back or else it won't go into position. And then we close that up. Close that up. Nope, not yet. There we go. And oh, the knee is, there we go. Gotta make sure that knee is extended all the way. And we want to tab everybody together. And that will sit right down there. And then for the sides, bring that tab into there. And then that tab there where we first looked at it. And do the same thing over here. And then if they're not, go ahead and secure your seats. Totally. And then last but not least, you gotta have his little turret on the back. Oop, and I've got some sticker that came off there. It took a couple tries to get the Autobot logo on proper, so there's a couple of leftover bits floating about, but there we go. There's our Hound in his tiny little Jeep mode. Alright, and yeah. So guys, make sure you go watch the full review if you didn't. And of course, if you need to, you can throw this on as well, but I'll show that in the main review. Oh, hold on. Whoa. I forgot the actual important part. You do have to stick the back wheel on, because without that, you can't transform and roll out. See you guys later.